Hello and welcome back to Frugal Girl Glamour. My name is Sadia. Today we have come upon the punk style, kind of Disneybound, Star Wars bound look. So I'm inspired in many ways just in this shirt that I've got on, which you'll see a little bit later, but mostly by Erso for the aesthetic. I wanted like that middle part and the long bangs, and then I've got kind of what I would interpret as what she would want to wear if she were like, punk rock, super chill. I don't have quite as many neutral tones as she does because I did do kind of a more khaki, rust shaded pair of shorts here, but I kind of figured that kind of goes with like the rebel aesthetic anyway, so it just has to be, grungy, and like I didn't think too hard about this, but I look fabulous anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this look. Without further ado, let's get on to the makeup. Hello! So I actually started filming without my diva light on, and that really adds a lot of light to my videos. I do have two softboxes, but without the diva light, there's definitely a noticeable difference in the quality of my videos. So, thankfully, I'd only started on one eye, so this is going to be one of those Nikki tutorial style videos where we've got one eye done and then we complete the other until they match. Today I am really inspired by Erso, in aesthetic at least. I'm probably going to include, because I feel like it's the most like punk rock quote from Star Wars, it's probably going to be an Ahsoka quote. I know there's a lot of really great Jin quotes, like she has the one about, what we have is hope and rebellions are built on hope, but I felt like she herself was just a fun character to tie into this kind of punk rock look. So I've got my middle part going with my longer bangs framing my face. I've got my hair straightened, and you'll see the full outfit later as well. I'll describe it a little bit. But I've got my hoop earrings in because I love big hoops. And today I've got just a really super hazy, literally 3 product eyeshadow look today. I guess 4 if you include the mascara, but it's something that I like when you can just pop one eyeshadow on and you're square. And then I've got 2 different lip colors to try out, so I'll probably do photos with both and maybe reveals with both, but I'm thinking I'll lean more towards one over the other. We'll see, and I'll let you guys decide too. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Okay, so the products I'm using on my eyes, the first is a liner and the second is an eyeshadow. Both are from Sigma. The liner, I actually got a long time ago, so I'm not totally certain if they still sell this particular color anymore, but I can attest to Sigma's eyeliner staying power. And then the eyeshadow is kind of it's like the sister shadow to the liner, just because it's very similar color. Like it's this really unique taupey base with like a kind of aqua and like indigo duochrome. So it's really just a unique shade. It's something I haven't seen in many other brands, if any other brands. So without further ado, let's get started. So the liner is Sigma Beauty's Extended Wear Eyeliner in the shade Focus, and I'm literally just going to carry this across my lash line on both upper and lower to kind of create a sticky base and something that is a little bit, again, really just more long wearing than that eyeshadow. If I were going out to wear this eyeshadow look, I would definitely be starting with an eye primer, so do that if you're watching this when we're not all in quarantine, or if you're, planning a photo shoot or something along those lines within your own little household, I guess. I apologize if you can hear the trucks in the distance. They've got a bunch of construction going on in our little neighborhood here. A bunch of new driveways being put in. Alright, and I'm calling it just like that. That's all I need. Just a little bit of shimmer on the lid there. I hope seeing it on camera actually does it justice, because it's just it's a pretty and such a unique shade. Alright, and next I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow, which I'm not certain if it's pronounced Triumph or Triumph? I don't know. It's Sigma eyeshadow. I'll link it below if they still sell it. Same sort of deal. It's got a very taupey basic undertone to it and base, but then the shimmer is this super pretty, like, it's got kind of an aqua and indigo shimmer in it. And I want to say the base, even more than just taupey, it's got some kind of red undertone. So you've got kind of this sort of tertiary color combination going on with that indigo and pretty kind of aqua color with like a red toned brown base. It's not super dark though either, and like you can see it on this eye here. It's pretty well hazed out higher up, and it looks like a nice crease shade for me at that point. So just packing this on. What's nice about shimmery shades like this too is if you do want to use them as your full eyeshadow look, they're gonna catch the light differently depending on the angle. And so I find it kind of automatically creates a little bit darker crease for you. Alright, and keeping tabs on making sure I'm kind of mirroring the shape of my other eye here. It's weird to not have done, like, it's really weird to not be doing both eyes at once. That feels really unnatural. Alright, and then I'm just gonna go gung-ho with the blending. And this is a pretty dense brush, so it's gonna do a good job of kind of buffing away the shimmer wherever I blend it out, and then leaving that kind of undertone. So that's why I'm really focusing a lot more on like blending this outer edge here, because this is where I want it to look more like crease color versus I packed it onto the eyelid, because that's where I want to see more of that duochrome shade. So that I think is actually where I want to leave it as far as this level of blending goes. And then I'm going to take my super fluffy brush and just haze out the edges a little bit more with that. And then, and you don't necessarily have to do this is just something that I feel prettier doing, I'm going to take a little bit of my Sugar Pill Bulletproof just black eyeshadow, and I'm going to do just a bit along my upper lash line to kind of accentuate my lashes, make them look a little bit thicker, and then also to kind of create a little baby wing on the very edge, which I find prevents my eyes from looking too super round. It kind of creates a faux like lift effect. And then I think I actually will carry a little bit across my lower lash line. There we go. Super, super easy. Now I'm just gonna curl my lashes and throw some mascara on. Today I'm using CoverGirl Clump Crusher in, let's see, probably just Very Black. Yeah, Very Black. Two good coats of mascara then. Alright, so I honestly would like this look just as is, with like maybe a little lip balm on or something for some shine on my lips, but I do have a more kind of nude. I'm thinking it'll probably kind of almost white out my lips and kind of reduce some of the pinkness of my lips, and then I have a black color for the lips as well. So I'm gonna start with nude because the black will probably stain. Let's just check it out. So for nude, I've got NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm, and this is actually one of the little minis that came in one of their Christmas packs a while back. I think it was meant to be like an advent calendar, but I got it for like half off in January, so that was pretty stellar. I want to say it was 25 shades, because I think it was leading up as like an advent calendar, you know, one a day, so you could try one a day if you wanted. And then note, I did like exfoliate and moisturize my lips before I started, so like before my face makeup or eye makeup went on, so my lips are pretty much dried off at this point, and then they are exfoliated of any texture as best as I could. Okay, I like that. It's a little more peachy than I expected. I thought it was going to be a pretty neutral kind of taupey color. It looks good though. It goes well with my bronzer and cheekbones, and kind of honestly the undertone of the eyeshadow. I don't know if this is as bold as I desire though. So let's take some photos and I'll come back and I'll pop the black lipstick on next. Alright, so we're back to try on the black liquid lipstick. This one is by ColourPop. Ooh, and most of the label is actually kind of rubbed off on it, unfortunately. But it's in the shade Friday. I got this one on clearance quite a while ago, so I don't know for certain if they make this exact shade, but you can't tell me that they don't make a black liquid lipstick. They probably just changed the formula a titch. Alright. Beauty to doing a black lipstick is odds are you probably have a black eyeliner that you can use as your lip liner. I think I might go clean this up just a teensy bit, because with a really crisp dark lip like this you're gonna see every little teeny imperfection. Even though I think on film it probably looks fine, it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't fix it. So I'll be right back. And I think I like the black lipstick a lot better. It's much more rock and roll. So without further ado, I'll run through the outfit here. Starting with the shoes, I debated upon wearing my Doc Martens today as well, but I actually chose to go with my very first pair of Converse I ever got. They are covered in other little teeny tiny Converse. Then going on to the shorts I'm wearing, I've got these kind of, I don't know what you'd really call this color, kind of a cognac, it's almost an rusty orange shade on the shorts. They've got a nice little rolled hem and they are high-waisted. And then I've got this elastic studded belt. And then I've got one of my favorite Star Wars tops, just kind of, it's a cut-off style on the arms, and it's got the Empire Strikes Back poster on it. Up here for accessories, I've got my big silver hoop earrings, and then a slouchy black knit beanie. I love this beanie. I should really get it in a couple different colors. I believe Target comes out with these pretty much every winter in a slightly different knit style probably. That, or I could make it myself, but that takes a long time, so instant gratification, you know. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Instagram. My Instagram also forwards over to Facebook, so if you're more of a Facebook person, go ahead and like the page there. You'll get all the exact same content, even the stories and everything poured over. And as per usual, may the Force be with you.